And coming up next, for the Terminators, Lalruatfeli takes on Shivani Dahiya from the Gladiators. For the final introductions, we go inside the ring with Jared Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Shivani Dahiya!
Once again representing the Gladiators and walking out as the hometown favorite is Shivani Dahiya. Trained with her coach Jeet Sangvi, celebrity trainer, and has a smile on her face as she's walking in. She's full of confidence. She showed some great technique and power in her last outing and looks to repeat her performance and put Delhi further ahead in the lead.
And her opponent making her way to the ring, Lalruatfeli!
And representing the UP Terminators and in a tough position is Lalruatfeli. Feli makes her debut here tonight against a very, very game opponent in Shivani Dahiya. But she says she's going to bring all that power, all that aggression inside the ring and look for the win because she has to right now. The Gladiators are leading 6-0, and if Lalruatfeli does not win here, the UP Terminators will be in a spot of trouble. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Feli for the Terminators taking on Shivani Dahiya for the Gladiators. Both fighters young, just 21 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, but Feli makes her debut here tonight against Shivani from the Gladiators.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. She weighed in at 52 kilograms, representing the Delhi Gladiators. Put your hands together for Shivani Dahiya! And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She weighed in at 52 kilograms, representing the UP Terminators. It's Lalruatfeli! Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for the fight, Sandeep.
Keep head up, no holding, no low blow. Touch gloves, back to the corner.
Both fighters get their final instructions as we get ready for this great contest in the female super flyweight division. We're just about to begin round number one. Jason, what a fight Shivani had in her last outing. She dominated her opponent, had some beautiful slips and counters, and is looking for that finish tonight.
Absolutely, Arjun. She's got what it takes with over 50 plus amateur fights. A lot of experience, a lot of good technique. I've actually trained with Shivani. Whoa, did you see that?
Very, very nice
Awesome
counter by
combo.
Shivani. But Feli coming in looking to brawl with Shivani. Shivani having none of that.
So like I was saying earlier, I've actually had the privilege of training with Shivani prior to the Super Boxing League. She's actually my boxing coach in this awesome gym called BoxFit here in New Delhi. And that's where I met her. And ever since I laid my eyes on her, I knew she's going to be one of the people that can give Asha Roka a run for her money.
We're about to find out if she will get the chance. And Feli so far trying to rush in, getting countered by Shivani in this opening frame. Shivani again looking for that counter. Man, she's fast.
Yeah, she's got really, really fast hands. And she's accurate with those punches, and her timing is phenomenal.
Oh, he hit a big right hand in Shivani. Immediately you can see a mark under her left eye. Feli coming over. But Feli is being a bit sloppy here.
Right, you can see that Feli is just jumping straight into Shivani. And that's not what you want to do against a good counter puncher like Shivani, because you're going to get caught pretty much every time.
Nice jab by Shivani there. You can see Shivani is waiting for her to come in. and Feli is looking to wade in and brawl with Shivani. Good combination by Shivani and good counter once again. Feli, oh, big shot over the top. Feli really looking to rough her up.
Yeah, well, the only reason Shivani got caught there is because she ran out of room. The ring kind of cut her off. So one thing about a fighter is your awareness. You need to know where you are at all times.
Good job by Feli coming in. She's got a chin on her as well as we come to the end of round number 1. What a great way to start this round. Shivani Dahiya fought perfectly in round number 1. You can see Feli tried to come in, muscle her up, rough her up, and wade in with those punches. But Shivani tried to counter and did not allow herself to get into a brawl with Feli. Good overhand right there by Feli, and landed a good left at the end of that round as well. But good control so far by Shivani Dahiya. Final instructions from their corners as they get ready for round number 2 in this women's super flyweight division. It's a stacked division with some real talent, and sitting on top of that heap is the famous Asha Roka and her knockout power. That's the woman everybody wants to fight, and that's the fight the fans want to see, Shivani versus Asha, as we get ready for round number 2 now. If you're just joining us, it's Feli representing the Terminators in the red and Shivani in the blue for the Delhi Gladiators. Shivani a little more aggressive in round number 2.
Yes, you can see Shivani's stepping up the pace a little bit. I think she wants to prove to everybody that she can also deliver that knockout blow, that knockout punch.
You can see instantly the reach difference between Shivani and her opponent Feli. Shivani's got the longer arms, looking to counter her coming in. But man, you got to give props to Feli. She's willing to take one to get in.
Yeah, but you got to also admire Shivani's skill as she's moving back with that straight left combo, straight left hook combo that she throws every time someone comes in on her.
Oh, she's got a beautiful slip and a beautiful right hook that she throws moving backwards. Nice 1-2 by Shivani. Again, left hook counter.
Yep. That's like her bread and butter. She loves that move.
And beautiful circle out of that corner. Feli was looking to rough her up, and Shivani was having none of it.
She actually showed me that technique while we were training at BoxFit, and it works quite well. If you're a bigger, a taller opponent like Shivani is, and you use your height and you lean back and just step like a few inches out of the way, just slip that punch by a couple inches, and then throw a mean hook over the top. It does land 9 out of 10 times.
30 seconds remaining in this round number 2. Good stiff jab by Shivani, looking to counter again as Feli comes in. Feli not very bothered about the technical, just looking to brawl with her.
Yeah, well, she's got nothing to lose at this point. Her team's already down 6 points. Her team's at the bottom of the table. She knows that the only way her team has a chance is she gets that big knockout, and that's what she's going for. And that's one of the beauties and one of the awesome round, good round there.
Great round.
That's one of the great things about the Super Boxing League is that point scoring system. And if we take a look at the replay right now, you're going to see.
What a great round by Shivani though. Landed counter after counter, peppered her opponent, and just great technique overall. Feli though, looking to wade in with those punches, come over the top. Mostly missed all her punches in this round. And great adjustments by Shivani in round number 2. In round number 1, she did get caught by 1 or 2 punches, but a lot more aggressive this time round by Shivani.
Yeah, well, every time a fighter, whether they're male or female, they get hit, it does something, it jolts something inside, and that somehow you get a little bit more aggressive, and you want to retaliate once you get hit, you know? I mean, I know I've been in the cage, I've been hit, and I know every time I get hit, I want to hurt the guy or the girl. I mean, the guy especially.
Here we go, round number 3. So far, Shivani leading the charge. Great counters and good striking. Feli though, what a chin. She's taken a few counters. Another stiff jab by Shivani. Set up that range.
One of the reasons why Shivani is not being able to show that knockout power is because her style of fighting. She's always moving back. And as she steps back, it takes a lot of the power away from her punch.
Good body shot there by
Yep,
Shivani.
nice body shot. Whereas when Asha Roka,
Oh!
wow,
Big jab.
great jab, and I think she's gonna get a standing 8 count.
And that was a heavy jab there.
And see, so that's the difference I was trying to point out to you, is like that jab is when Shivani was stepping in, and Feli was also stepping in. So that movement of you stepping in is a double impact.
Absolutely.
Whereas normally Shivani's on the back foot going backwards as she punches.
Now look at this. Feli immediately recognizes that. She realized she got a standing count and looking for the kill. She's coming in even more aggressive, looking to take her head off.
Yeah, well, she knows now that she's definitely down, and she has to do something miraculous here.
No, but you know, it's that reach. Shivani's having none of it. She's just keeping her outside, not letting her come in, and that is frustrating Feli.
Nice stiff jab again.
30 seconds remaining in this round.
Yeah, you can see the difference and skill, where Shivani's a much more technical, skilled
Again, beautiful
boxer, whereas Feli is her first fight. She's only got about 15 amateur fights, and so she's got a lot to learn.
You know what? Time and time again, that's literally on cue. The minute Feli steps forward, the jab is right there.
Right, so Feli has to step in and not step in on the center line. She needs to take her head off the center line. There you go, another stiff jab by Shivani.
She's just landed like 30 of those so far.
Yeah, she's taking her time and picking apart her opponent.
Great job by Shivani. Again, another great round. Did exactly what she had to do. No answer by Feli. You can see here Shivani constantly peppering that jab, catching Feli at the end of it, and in one instance knocked her backwards with that one. You can see that one. Beautiful jab. Man, what a great job. Shivani just having a way with Feli so far, and fighting smartly. More importantly, fighting smartly. She's not getting into a slugfest with her opponent. What a great fight as we get ready for the 4th and final round. Final instructions in both corners. 2 minutes to go to the end of this fight, and so far it looks like the Gladiators are running away with this one. 4th and final round. If you're just joining us, Shivani Dahiya in the blue for the Gladiators, and Feli in the red for the Terminators. With so far, I would score it all for Shivani Dahiya.
Yeah, definitely. She's racking up the points here with a good technical boxing skill, maintaining her distance, using her reach to her advantage, staying on the outside, throwing some nice counter punches, showing some nice foot movement, some nice head movement. Basically, overall, awesome boxing skills here by Shivani.
And also, what to mention is that whenever Feli gets the opportunity to hit her, she's rolling with those punches beautifully. She's not getting caught. She's not moving in the opposite direction. That she's not running into the punch. She reads the punch coming and she's rolling with it. Yeah. And that's a sign of a great counter striker.
Feli's hurt now. You can see she's in desperation mode. She's just moving forward.
Great job again. Feli, though, must be disheartened at this point. She just can't find a way in.
Yeah, Shivani's got over 50 plus amateur fights. That's a lot of ring time, and that's a lot of experience. And
good counter rights there by Shivani, but she's getting pushed into the corner. And Feli in desperation mode as there's just a little more than 30 seconds remaining in this 4th and final round. Shivani has to be careful here. She doesn't want to get caught with one of those big bombs that Feli is looking to land. Less than 30 seconds remaining now, 20 seconds. Another counter by Shivani. Feli now looking to go for broke. Good body shot by Shivani there.
Yep, she landed 2 in a row.
As this fight is about to come to a close. Great job by Shivani. And it seems like she's done it. I would score it for her in her favor for sure.
Yep.
And before we go to the highlights, let's go to Raman, who's stateside.
What a fight this, ladies and gentlemen, by Shivani Dahiya. Unbelievable. कहते हैं कि एक बेटी को अगर बॉक्सिंग रिंग में उतारा है
तो उसके पीछे पिताजी की कितनी दिलेरी होगी कि अपनी बेटी को एक बॉक्सिंग रिंग में डाला। मैं उस पिता को सलाम करता हूँ। मेरे साथ यहाँ पे राजेश दहिया है, उनके फादर, उनके अंकल सतीश कुमार। सबसे पहले तो आपसे ये बोलूँगा कि आपकी बेटी एक ज़बरदस्त फाइटर है।
थैंक यू सर।
दूसरा, एक बाप के दिल पे क्या गुजरती है व्हेन यू वॉच योर डॉटर, जब आपकी बेटी रिंग में उतर के फाइट करती है, और मैंने सुना है 5th क्लास से लड़ रही है, तो कैसा लगता है?
डर नहीं लगता सर उसके लिए डर नहीं, वो शुरू से ही मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग है, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है।
एक बार I'd like everybody here in the stadium to salute women power and the fact that we've got fathers like him who want to promote their daughter in sport. And I think it's a fantastic platform that the SBL is providing to youngsters to come here and showcase their talent. Very quickly, आप दोनों की अप्रोच बिल्कुल अलग रहती है। आप एकदम चुपचाप शांत, बिल्कुल स्वभाव के। आपके जो कजन या ब्रदर हैं वो शोर मचा के पूरे बाउट के दौरान, पूरी फाइट के दौरान शिवानी का नाम लेते रहे। ये कॉन्ट्रडिक्टिंग अप्रोच, ये अलग अप्रोच कैसे?
सर मैं फाइट देखता हूँ, पहले डिसीजन होने का इंतजार करता हूँ।
अच्छा, डिसीजन का इंतजार करेंगे या पहले ही सपोर्ट करते रहते हैं? तो डिसीजन की बात करिए, यहाँ पर शिवानी के फादर ने। चलते हैं जैरेड के पास and let's see what the decision of this fight is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the Delhi Gladiators, Shivani With that win, ladies and gentlemen, the Delhi Gladiators now jump to 9 points.
What a great job by Shivani, winning her second straight fight in the Super Boxing League. And you know what? It's a matter of time. I sincerely hope these two teams will line up and we get to see Shivani take